So you've been trading meme coins for some time now, and all you have to show for it are worthless bags in your wallet. This video I'm going to show you exactly how to avoid costly meme coin trading mistakes. Most meme coin traders make no money at all, and if you're one of them, if you're that bag holder, don't worry. I've got you covered in this video. So we're going to have a look at a few collections as examples, and I'm going to show you as many tips as I can to help you avoid getting into this difficult situation. If you've been enjoying my videos, please take a few seconds and smash that like button. The support I get on the channel encourages me to make more and more of these types of videos because clearly you guys have been enjoying them. So we're going to open this random collection first. This is called Rosebot. And the first thing you want to do, so let's say you were just opening this randomly, is you need to look at the chart. Look at the chart and you'll see it's a candlestick type of chart. I'm going to assume most of you watching are complete beginners. This is how you would analyze. And I'm going to make it as basic as possible. Click these three dots and click hide sidebar so we can just look at the chart alone. Now this is on a 5-minute chart. So you can, it's zoomed out a little bit. As the price is going up here, and let's change it to market cap so you get a better idea of where we got to. You can see here we got to 2.5 million exactly, minus 0.01 million. Round numbers, I mention that on my videos all the time. As we move up, you can see these lows are going up. Let's make it as basic as possible. This one, and then this pullback, it's higher. This pullback, it's higher. Even this pullback is higher than the previous one. This one is higher, and then we get the top. How do we know it's the top? Because we broke this lower high. So we actually came down lower than this previous one. Hope that makes sense. So we've broken the structure. We've broken the uptrend. This is an uptrend and it's now broken. If the stairs are going up, you'll see the pullbacks. These pullbacks here are supposed to be higher. As soon as you break one of them, you should be worried that the trend potentially could have broken. And that's where the trend has changed. And this is one of the most common reasons people get left holding the bag is they don't realize that. They just think because price is coming down, I'm just getting in a little bit cheaper. It doesn't work that way. So please look at which phase of the market you're in. At the moment, we're actually in a downtrend because these lows are getting lower and lower. So if you're trading in here, the probability is it's going to get lower and lower. Nothing's changed here to stop that. There are other signs you look for, and these are the signs I teach my students in the training program to look for breakouts. But if you're a beginner, why are you trading on this side here, this side? Why are you not trading on this side of the chart as the lower highs are still going up? Hope that makes sense. So trade in uptrends. This lasted many hours. So this lasted, what time did it launch? So it's 9 hours of uptrending all the way up to 2.5 million. So any of these pullbacks you could have bought into. And even if you made a mistake, so let's say you're completely randomly buying meme coins and you don't even know what the hell a trading chart is, which is fair enough if you're new. So you might have bought here, 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 here. It doesn't matter where you would have bought, the price got higher than where you bought. So the trend is your friend. So if it's going up, then even if you make crappy trades and you get in at the wrong times, you can still sell out for profit. So make sure you're trading in an uptrend if you're brand new. Let's go over to the second kind of bit of advice I would give you. We're going to use the same chart for this one. And this one is obvious, but a lot of beginners don't know this. The life cycle of a meme coin on average is a few hours maximum. I would say if I was to average out all of the meme collections that go up and down, a few hours would be the maximum. So if you're not selling your position in a few hours, you don't understand meme coin trading because the probability says your collection is going to die in a few hours from now. Minus like 6-7 collections like GameStop or CBDC, what was the other one called? Dog with Hat, Miro, these are just a few that have long-term trending upwards and went on to do 20 million, 50 million, 100 million market cap. Those are rare and those aren't going to make you any money because if you bought for 50 million on GameStop and you sold it for 100, it's only a 2x. If you bought these crappy collections here early on and then you sold them here, you'd have made a 10x or more. So don't worry about those big ones and missing those. Concentrate on the smaller ones. And this is why if you don't sell quickly within a few hours when you're in profit, or at least take some profits or a lot of profits, you will be left holding the bag. The bag holders are here. There are people in this collection right now ready to hold the bag forever. And this will, it may go up a bit, down a bit, whatever. I don't know much about this collection, but probability states it's unlikely to be the 1 in 100 because 99% of the chance it's going to go down. And then some of these people, eventually when it does go all the way back down to 10, 20, 30,000 market cap, there'll be bag holders in this collection for sure. 100% sure of that. Next tip. Okay, so if you're desperate to trade a bigger pullback and you want to just trade a retracement, which is nothing wrong with that. Even if it doesn't go to all-time highs, what if it drops to 250 and then runs to 1 million? That's still a 4x. So yeah, if you're a beginner and you absolutely must trade this, draw a trend line from the high, all-time high, and pull it down on top of all the highs you get as you're moving down, and look for a breakout. So if we see volume, so this might go up and down, and then it might break out. If it breaks out with volume, this potentially could be a good trade. But still, we're trading on the downtrend side, not the uptrend side. So the trend is not our friend. So there's going to be a little move, but still you'll have to sell ASAP. You'll have to sell as soon as possible. You've seen a breakout, a nice little run, make you 2x, 3x, 4x, and get the hell out of there and move on. Very, very important. So draw a down sloping trend line and watch for volume to go up as we break through that trend line. And many times it will fail. It might just go up and then fail, but then just quickly sell and move on. It doesn't matter if it doesn't work. Take a small win or a small loss and move on. That's how you protect your trading account and avoid holding bags. Next tip, and let's see if we can find a different collection. I'm going to open a couple of these other ones and see if we can find a nice setup. If we have a look at this one, this is called Pump Soul. Same thing again. What's happening in the first few hours, 6 hours or so, we're moving up to an all-time high. Now, by the way, the all-time high could come in an hour. It could come in 30 minutes. We don't know when it's going to come exactly. But that period of time is where it's uptrending. This is why in my training program, most of my techniques are for these wave one moves. And this is not my fault. This is because this is where all the action happens. So if a lot of the collections within 30 minutes are calling a top, then it's hard to make money for you if you want to wait for these massive pullbacks and take your time and trade. If most of them are hitting highs in 30 minutes to an hour or 2 hours, you need to learn how to do these faster moving initial trades, because that's where all the money is to be made. That's just a fact. That's just reality. I can't do anything about that. This is just how meme coins move. Everybody is quick to escape because they don't want to be holding the bag. That's why a lot of the moves happen very quickly. These are a little bit more rare, the ones that slowly grind up over a few hours. But anyway, look at the higher highs, higher lows, going all the way up, and then we break that structure. So we're in a downtrend. So my next tip is, if you don't want to take much of a risk and you want a more comfortable trade, wait for an uptrend to establish itself. So what will that look like? That will look exactly like this thing on the left. So at the moment, we're doing nothing. We're still just dying down. But eventually, we'll hit a level. Let's say this was the low, where we go up, we pull back, but we don't break that low. We go up from there. So the stairs start going up again. At the moment, the stairs are coming down. You want to wait for the stairs to start going up. When they start going up, you can buy one of these pullbacks, almost like you did here. Just know that the stairs might not go up very long. These stairs went to the 3rd floor. These may only go to the 1st floor and then collapse back down, because these are unstable stairs. Because in the life of a meme coin, we may have hit the top already. More than likely, we would have hit the top in a lot of these collections. So these are unstable stairs that are going to break at any moment. So you have to watch the trade very carefully, make your 2x, 3x, 4x, and get out. So sell quickly and move on. Next tip, and this is going to be obvious to a lot of you, but again, I just want to make it completely clear on these downtrends. Avoid catching a falling knife. What's a falling knife trade? Well, it's when the price, you can see here on a smaller time frame, there's little pullbacks in here where you might want to jump in. But zoom out always to a 5-minute. If you're just seeing massive red candles coming down, this is a knife falling all the way to the ground, all the way back to zero. So if you got in anywhere here, anywhere here, you would have lost money. And that's your fault entirely, because you're not waiting for price to consolidate or develop an uptrend or do anything. At least wait for, on a 5-minute, on a higher time frame, for a few green candles, or for candles to go sideways first. Wait for price to calm down first. If it's just racing down every 5 minutes and you think, all right, I'm just getting in a little bit cheaper here, you're going to be left holding the bag again. So wait for price to slow down, or wait for those uptrending stairs or something to happen to turn the tide before jumping in. Don't jump in too early. Yes, if you jump in early and you get it right, you'll make more return. But a lot of the time you're going to be wrong. So it's better to be right 80% of the time and catch a 3x than be wrong, so only be right 10% of the time and catch a 5x. If you do the maths, this is going to be better, and it's going to be better for your mentality and your trading emotions and your account. You don't want to blow up your account before you get your big win. That's not a good idea. So to protect your trading account, let's say it's $100, $1,000, however much you have to trade, don't catch a falling knife. Let things turn first. Hope these tips help. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks for listening.